The fifth round of the FA Cup provided plenty of thrilling action in the world's oldest cup competition. Now we're down to the last 8. For some, dreams of glory must be put on hold for another year. But for the remaining contenders, a place in the semi-finals at Wembley could be just one game away. It promises to be another dramatic weekend in this, the FA Cup 6th round with Budweiser. Coming up, the tie of the round saw holders Chelsea take on Manchester United at Old Trafford. Roberto Martinez brought his plucky Wigan side to Goodison Park to face Everton. Manchester City welcomed Barnsley to the Etihad Stadium. And in a feisty affair, Millwall met fellow Championship side Blackburn Rovers. Only one place to begin, and that's at Old Trafford. Both United and Chelsea experienced midweek disappointments in Europe. The Red Devils' defeat to Real Madrid was the more painful, as Chelsea have a chance to pull back their 1-0 deficit to Stour in the Europa League. However, both results increase the focus on lifting the domestic cup. Guy Mowbray and Stuart Robson saw this one.
Cleverly. Carrick's ball, and Hernandez is onto it, and Czech was beaten, and Manchester United are in front already. Javier Hernandez, Chicharito, 1-0 United.
Well, I talked about the ball going in behind the two centre-halves. Cahill doesn't read it, the fullback Azpilicueta doesn't get round on the cover, but where is Petr Cech going here? Poor defensive play all round, but brilliant from Hernandez. What a pass from Carrick.
Trying to extend the bar, but Johnny Evans was in just the right place for Manchester United. Nani couldn't get it away. Carrick has. Nani. Hernandez wants it. Far side of the penalty area. And Nani is blocked by Moses.
He just started to run at the inside of Moses, squared him up. See Moses gets squared to him, and then it's difficult to adjust his feet.
Petr Cech had to steady himself after that early shock to his system.
He's leaving the near post open here. If Rooney bends it with a bit of pace.
What's in Rooney's mind? Good ball, it's in again! All the way in from Wayne Rooney. Manchester United 2, Chelsea 0. Chelsea are all over the place at the back. Manchester United are all over Chelsea.
Well, it's the perfect delivery. He's aiming to hit the far post, get players running across the front of the goalkeeper. Petr Cech can't make his mind up to get on the line of the ball or wait for the header, but they don't defend the ball. Bar, Luis, you've got to head the ball when it comes into your box. They don't defend it well enough. And it's a real problem now for Benitez.
Cleverly. Kagawa. Travelled an awful long way, very slowly to him. Couldn't be stopped though. Evra. Rooney! Czech saves twice. 3-0 and it really is all over.
Yeah, great positional rotation from Manchester United. Kagawa went in field, leaving space for this man Evra. And there's the cutback. The centre-halves have to run back towards their own goal as the ball's played, so then they can't recover. Rooney came in off the right-hand side. It's a good effort from him.
Mata. Into the return. Ramirez is driving forward more in this second half. Here's Eden Hazard. Tried to curl one in. Brilliant goal. A way back for Chelsea maybe, with a touch of magic from Eden Hazard.
Perhaps he does know what he's doing, the manager, Rafael Benitez. Chelsea have been dominant for the last 10-15 minutes. Manchester United can't keep the ball. They're pressing higher up the field, which they couldn't do with Lampard on the pitch. What a good bit of play. Mata plays it out wide. Rafael doesn't get tight enough. He's worried about the pace of Hazard going down the outside. And De Gea won't have seen this till quite late. There's nothing you can do about it. It's the perfect finish. Great effort from Hazard.
That really is glorious. He's cleverly. Rooney, beaten to it by David Luiz. Bar. Chelsea breaking. Ramirez. Ramirez has the chance. Ramirez has scored. From 2-0 down to 2-2. Rescue job for the boys in blue.
What a great counter-attack. They tried to play cleverly around the box, did Manchester United. Wayne Rooney had it pinched off him, and from that moment on, the recovery runs from Manchester United lacked pace, lacked determination. But it's a good finish, passing it into the corner of the net.
And Percy's lost it to David Luiz. Mata just gave Evans the slip. Juan Mata! That was the chance to win it. That's a big save from David De Gea.
What a bit of control that was from Juan Mata. Got to give David Luiz credit. He gets in behind Evans. Great skill, but what a save from De Gea. I thought he should have done better for Ramirez's goal, but with his right boot, what a save that was. Brilliant all-round play.
Hazard has a go, parried clear by De Gea, given straight to Ashley Cole, and Valencia had to make that tackle.
Well, one last chance now. Set play, the corner. Hazard hits it with power, it's dipping. I think he makes another good save, De Gea. Watch this just dip on him at the last minute. Torres wasn't alive.
Evans was fortunate, gave it straight to Cole. Oscar's corner, this is it for Chelsea to win it. It's going to come out to Hazard to crack it, and he didn't quite do that. All the sting taken off, I think, by Cleverly. And that'll do it for the afternoon at Old Trafford. What an FA Cup quarter-final we've seen. And we get to do it all again at Stamford Bridge in a replay. Manchester United 2, Chelsea 2.
Maloney. Beaujolais has adopted a more central position. Maloney's gone for this. Oh, it's back off the inside of the post. Dipping and swerving effort from Sean Maloney. Mucker was beaten, and Everton there got lucky.
Mucker does not even move, uses the players to bend the ball. How unlucky.
Osman looking here for Jelavic. McCarthy got in a muddle. Jelavic, good save by Robles. Down swiftly there, the Wigan Athletic goalkeeper.
The ball breaks free, doesn't really even look up. Good striker's instinct. Sometimes where the goal is, does like a one-time, first-time shot finish.
Jordi Gomez. Ball is sprung out here to McCarthy. Mucker was fully stretched. And Wigan Athletic have gone in front. They were desperately close with the attempt, which was turned aside by Jan Mucker. But from the corner which followed, it's Maynor Figueroa who has made the breakthrough. Is there to be an immediate response now from Everton? Well, when we saw that replay from behind the goal, it was evident that Jan Mucker was more concerned about the presence of Callum McManaman on his toes inside the 6-yard area. And here come Wigan again. They're looking for a second goal. They've got a second goal. What a fantastic finish It's Colin McManaman. Had a time in the academy at Everton. His family all season ticket holders at Everton. And now he has come back to haunt Everton.
Well, they create the first goal themselves. This one's handed to them. What a fantastic finish. What an opportunity Wigan have from this point.
They can't quite believe it. Maloney. Now Koenig. They've got a third goal. It's sensational. It's Jordi Gomez this time. Can you believe it? What a first half for Wigan. It's an extraordinary passage, with Wigan scoring not once, twice, but 3 times now. Beaujeu, the Chilean international. League Cup finalist, League Cup winner with Birmingham City. The season when they won at Wembley and were then relegated. What can Wigan conjure up here? It's the briefest of discussions between Jordi Gomez and Maloney. Sharma the first to make his move, and Maloney's gone for that. Missed by Anichebe. Here's Osman. Well, still it won't go in for Everton. It was Coleman who was falling up after Robles was able to parry the initial effort from Osman.
Robles makes a good save. Ball skips through and he catches that well. Robles does well. I mean, Chambers not been his day at all. Been tormented down the right-hand side all afternoon. He really has to be hitting the target. Good technique from Osman. Gets the snapshot off. It's a good save from Robles.
And it is Wigan Athletic who make it through to Wembley in an FA Cup semi-final for the first time ever. Joy for Wigan at Goodison Park. Last year's beaten semi-finalists miss out in the quarter-finals this time around. At Goodison Park, it's Everton 0, Wigan Athletic 3.
Yaya Toure. Pass will find Kolarov here, who likes to push on from left-back, the Serbian. Now it's with the Bosnian Edin Dzeko. Held up by a couple of Barnsley shirts. Dzeko now for Yaya Toure. First time ball in here for David Silva. Off the post, Tevez surely. Tevez certainly. 1-0 City.
Yeah, terrific play by Manchester City. It's a little flick over the top, wasn't it? I thought it was a wasted opportunity initially. And in the end, Tevez puts it into the back of the net.
Dzeko now has got Tevez away, and Tevez for Nasri, and there's the second goal. Kolarov finishes, and the control they have now is near total. It's had half an hour. It is City 2, Barnsley 0.
Tevez, I think, initially was looking for Nasri, couldn't find him, plays it to the far post, and Kolarov almost comes sliding in here and hits this with his instep, left-footed, back across the goalkeeper into the far corner. Terrific goal.
And Silva, and here's Kolarov once more. Tevez wants it in the middle. Kolarov, Silva. Here's Tevez, another one. The goals keep on coming. Half an hour gone. It is 3-0 for Manchester City, and they are absolutely rampant here.
Yeah, well, so far Barnsley have been able to cope with the movement of the front four of Manchester City, and we just see here how quickly they move the ball around the pitch. 3-0 Manchester City.
Here's Nasri. Nasri's cross. Tevez! A treble for Tevez and 4 for City. And Tevez, in what's been a pretty wretched week off the field for him, is on the field here, doing a great job, a hat-trick and counting for him. 3 for City for him, and 4 for his club. They're in real control now, and the semi-finals looming large. And Mellis fouled here. Barnsley free kick, good position. Taken by O'Brien, quickly out now. Here to Kennedy. Jacob Mellis. Scotland, O'Brien, Mellis. And Mellis again with a shot which the goalkeeper gets down to make a save to there, Pantilimon. His first real save of the night. Turned away there from Jacob Mellis.
It's good play, wasn't it, by Barnsley? Mellis was into Scotland. It came back to Scotland, who laid it off again to Mellis.
Now Perkins. Away there from Yaya Toure. Perkins does well. Now Scotland on here now for Tunnicliffe on the surge. Tunnicliffe still here. Great run. Pantilimon with a boot away. Here's Scotland. And still. And Mellis! Brighter, better from Barnsley.
Yeah, good play. Great driving run from Tunnicliffe here. Has he got the pace to get away from the Manchester City defence? He certainly has. Pantilimon saves with his foot. And then can Barnsley work another opportunity? They can. Shot comes in from Mellis.
Silva and Tevez. Here's Silva, pushed away. Silva surely. It's number 5 for City, and the high fives for David Silva, who has earned that goal. And again, the attackers there were simply too hot for the Tykes to handle.
Yeah, just incisive play again by Manchester City. You see here, Yaya Toure with a little flick away to Silva. And Silva feeds it out to Tevez. Little cutback. Initial shot is saved, but it falls into the path of Silva again, and he just runs it into an empty net again. Too easy for Manchester City. Too much quality.
Well, Tevez, 2 goals, 2 assists now. Here's Abdul Razak for Yaya Toure. Dzeko breaks. Dzeko now for Abdul Razak. Razak, Yaya Toure, pushed out now to Milner's possession. 4 to find here for Milner. Might go alone, has gone alone, and has hit the post with a fierce effort. And with the goalkeeper there, still left rooted. Then it finishes Manchester City 5, Barnsley 0.
It's a strong challenge from Jason Lowe, who is that type of player in midfield. It's a fair one. Knocked out by Taylor, forward by Smith. Chance for Trotter!
Well, the first real chance, it was Smith that set it up. He looks like the most comfortable player in possession for Millwall.
Taylor back to Lowry again. Bradley Orr's header. Then Dan. Smith. Just not allowed to get the ball where he wanted it. Lowry. Here's Jack Smith again. That's a teasing ball. Oh, off the inside of the post. Keogh coming in. So close to the opening goal.
Well, what a fantastic ball this is by Smith to the far post. Brilliant ball to the far post, very brave header. Fullback should do a little bit better than that, I think, but off the inside of the post.
Trotter. Now Danny Shitty. A bit of a burst forward. Has he gone for goal? Oh my goodness!
Oh.
Unbelievable! Forcing Keane into the save. Danny Shittu there striding forward and letting fly from 40 yards.
It's got to be fully 40 yards, and what great technique.
I think too many people expected Danny Shittu to shoot from there. Here's Keogh. Great ball in Hulse!
Are you kidding me? What a fantastic build-up. Superb ball. This is Smith on the ball, isn't it? What a superb ball. Just onside. Brilliant ball and a great first-time ball in. That has got to be one of the misses of the season, I would think. 6 yards out, middle of the goal. The only thing he has to do is keep the ball down. Oh, my goodness.
The agony on the face of that young man tells the story. High one from Pedersen. It's overrated Scott Dan. It hits Danny Shittu. King off the post. Joshua King so close. Pedersen back in. And Dan behind for a goal kick. That's Blackburn's turn to strike the woodwork.
Yes, well, it's a ball to the far post, and when it comes back in again, there it goes, and oh my goodness. Not bad technique on the header.
That's it. It'll be a replay at Ewood Park to decide which of these championship strugglers goes to Wembley in the semi-final. Both sides had their chances, particularly in the second half. Danny Shittu going close from long range, but the best chance of the game, quite clearly, fell to Rob Hulse for Millwall from 6 yards out, and he put it over. That would have taken the Lions to Wembley. As it is, they now go back to the northwest for a replay at Ewood Park to see which of these sides will be through to the last four. It's finished at the Den. Millwall 0, Blackburn Rovers 0.
The sixth round results and semi-final draw look like this then. Wigan's win over Everton means they will play either Blackburn or Millwall for a place in this year's final, while Manchester City lie in wait for either Chelsea or United, a mouth-watering semi-final whoever goes through. So it's Wigan and Manchester City who are guaranteed Wembley's semi-finalists. Chelsea's inspired comeback at Old Trafford sees them remain in the draw, while Blackburn and Millwall will also do it all again after their 0-0 stalemate. Bye for now.